USA, 2008. A 15-year-old boy kills his father using a shotgun. He kills him in the back of his head just because his parents stopped him from using MySpace. He planned it, he waited for the father, followed the father in the kitchen, used the shotgun, and then handed himself in. In 2014, Portugal. A couple, they plunged to death into the deepest of the ravines while taking or attempting to take a striking picture for the Instagram. The two children witnessed that. 2011, China. A 33-year-old male, after a marathon gaming of 27 days or 650 hours, died, collapsed. He didn't eat much, he didn't drink much. All he had was instant ramen noodles. And the irony was, he was in a cafe, and for 2 days nobody noticed that he had died. You must be aware of this. Fortnite. If you are not, then you better go and ask your children. They must be hooked onto it. It's a teenager's paradise, this platform. More recently, they have an admission to a camps inpatient because children refuse to eat, they refuse to go wee and poo, and were aggressive towards the parents when the parents tried to take the social platform or the gaming platform away from them. There have been a few instances of that. People are calling it Fortnite addiction. Does anybody recognize this? It's Pokemon. 1996, the first edition. 2016, the 7th edition. Within a year, there were 15,000 more traffic-related incidents involving police, injuries, in just one state of US. In 1 year, US incurred a damage of $7.3 billion. Does anybody recognize this? Homo. An internet sensation recently, a scare for the teachers, a scare for schools, a scare for the parents, to the extent that schools had to issue memorandum to parents to stop the children going and access anonymous messages. They used to get messages. Some people say it was a hoax, but it was a hoax enough that created a lot of flurry amongst the teenagers, amongst the children, amongst the parents, amongst the schools. And there were 3 alleged deaths because of that. It used to dox the account. It used to take over your life. It used to blackmail people into doing suicide challenges. In 2016, USA again. A 16-year-old committed suicide by hanging herself. It was triggered by a Facebook page that was created by a friend, urging her to commit suicide. She had problems of her own. She had taken a few overdoses in the past. Her father found her body. Social media. I am a digital addict. I sleep with my phone. I work on my phone. I bank on my phone. I get connected with my family using the phone. I market myself. I brand myself using the phone. And I'm not saying I'm using social media platform. I'm not saying that it is a bad thing. What I'm trying to do is to have some kind of balanced views about using it. What I'm saying is that we should be made aware of the things that we are not really aware of. By the way, social media, what is social media? Social media was created in order to enhance connectivity, in order to share information between people that they hardly know, sharing knowledge, and enhancing more interaction. do you think are we more closer? Is there any social proximity more than what it used to be? Now, I would ask you to do one thing. I would ask you, every second person starting from that line, to switch your phone off, please, for just 15 minutes. And I want you to reflect on that experience as to how did you feel in those 15 minutes when you were not connected online. It's mandatory, but it would be good. It would give you a real experience of not being connected. So if whosoever wants to, can you please switch it off? Screen time. We hear a lot about it. Have you ever tried to measure how much time do you spend on your screens? And when you say screen time, it's television, it's your devices, it's your phone, it's everything. Like, I was surprised when 2 years ago I was asked to check that, and my friends used to say, my family used to say that I spend a lot of time. I downloaded an app called Moment, and the moment I checked the end of the day, I had spent 10 hours on the devices, social media.